Before installing the RaceChip, please wait for the vehicle's engine to cool down. Put the parking brake on. If equipped, please disable the vehicle's alarm system, open the vehicle's hood, roll up the vehicle's windows, close the vehicle's doors, lock the vehicle. Move the vehicle's key 30 feet, 10 meters away from the vehicle. Wait 10 minutes before starting the installation. First, locate the turbo boost pressure sensor connection in your engine bay. In the TSI engine, this sensor is typically mounted on the charge pipe or near the intercooler inlet. Marking for orientation, disconnect the factory plug from the turbo boost pressure sensor. Now connect the end of the RaceChip wiring harness, marked A, to the disconnected connector and the other end to the sensor. Make sure that the plug locking clip engages again. You should hear a sharp click. Once the connection to the turbo boost pressure is complete, it is time to make the connection to the manifold absolute pressure. Engine overview with marking at the sensor required. Disconnect the plug from the manifold absolute pressure sensor. Now connect the end of the RaceChip wiring harness, marked B, to the disconnected connector and the other end to the sensor. Make sure that the plug locking clip engages again. You should hear a sharp click. Once the connection to the manifold absolute pressure is complete, it is time to make the connection to the camshaft sensor. Marking for orientation, disconnect the plug from the camshaft sensor. Now connect the end of the RaceChip wiring harness, marked C, to the disconnected connector and the other end to the sensor. Make sure that the plug locking clip engages again. You should hear a sharp click. Next, we're going to remove the deactivation plug. Make sure not to disconnect it while the ignition is on, as this could cause an error or warning light. Now we're going to install the RaceChip. After removing the deactivation plug, you'll notice that the device has no power. This is completely normal and important during the initial installation. At this stage, the LED display or the green LED will remain off. Use the 360-degree fixing clips included to fix the RaceChip, and thread the cable ties through the fixing clips to hold the wiring harness in place. If you need to remove the RaceChip at a later date, you can simply release the clips and do not have to cut any cable ties. The installation process is now complete and your RaceChip is ready for use. Switch on the ignition and start the engine. The display or the green LED on the RaceChip lights up. The system is now ready for use and fully functional. Reattach the cover of your engine and close the bonnet. Start with the default setting of your RaceChip for your first test drive. If everything feels great, you can then upgrade to the next level. Keep in mind that the car will need some time to adjust before fully unlocking the performance boost. Now, get out there and enjoy your RaceChip.